This is Tetsuko. She's the protagonist of a film, and for the case of this video, my favorite piece of media of all time, called The Case of Hannah and Alice. She's uppity, she's fearless, she's my favorite. She's sardonic, but it's a front for this sensitivity that she can only reveal in front of her family. Family life for Tetsuko isn't something we've never seen before. So her parents are going through the process of a divorce, and she and her mother just moved into a new house. She wants to take ballet lessons, but they're really not liquid at the moment, and as a result, she has a few trepidations about asking her mom to subsidize her ballet classes. I love this. It's such a perfect encapsulation of her character. She's considerate, but she always has that accent of sarcasm. Now that's what I call class. School is weird for Tetsuko right from the jump. She just moved, so she has to go to a new school. Her class really seems to zero in on her for some reason. Maybe it's hazing? Well, actually, they're under this superstition about a kid who died. It just so happened that she actually took his seat, and now she has the curse or something. Talk about a bad first impression. Impressionistic isn't really how I describe the backgrounds, but there's definitely a hint of that school of style in there. From the get-go, you're just bombarded with these analogous pale color schemes, just completely knocking it out of the park with this watercolor-esque style. Stylistically speaking, in terms of the camera work of this movie, I'd say it's very austere. The movie really seems to like lingering on shots to let a certain set piece act as a foundation for a demonstration of dynamics between two characters, or between one character and a bunch of characters, or one character with the world. I'm a sucker for this technique. For me, it allows the potential for characters to show subtleties in emotion by forcing us to hyperfocus on their movement, since the camera's static for so long. Check out how Tetsuko's mother's affection for the teacher is so telegraphed in this shot just through her body language. Can't get enough of that. This movie loves silence. It doesn't jump on every opportunity it can to implement the soundtrack, and as a result, there's a sort of ambiguity that forces you to further focus not only on the characters' words, but their actions and micro-actions in order to fully understand the communication between the characters. Without that ubiquitous crutch of music, the film sort of becomes vaguely uncomfortable and true to life. Life's cacophony and unpredictability is so expertly presented in this film, and I can't overstate how much I appreciated it. Tetsuko doesn't buy the school superstition, so she tries to go figure out the mystery of the dead student. And then the film just becomes this long string of mistakes and gaffes, resulting in this understated comedy of errors that just keeps going on and on and on until we reach completely unfamiliar territory, and then we just appreciate these new environments. This is where the anime really clicked for me, not only on a visual level, but on a holistic, sentimental basis. It's a movie about chaos and serendipity and adventure and exploring the unknown. Everything you'll see once you go out that front door. The fear of the unaccounted for, the exhilaration of discovery, it all goes hand in hand, but the common denominator is that it won't happen if you don't take the chance at seeing what life has to offer. If that sounded like a bunch of nonsense, it's because you haven't watched the movie yet. So I guess you know what you have to do now.